Hey everybody, my name is McGill and I'm the co-founder of Rise. So I wanted to talk today about a new feature. It's a massive, user experience improvement. It's the new time entry review experience. So previously we had a time entry review inbox where you could review your pending time and see your context of apps and websites. And it was a whole separate view from the home. And then we had these little pop-ups where you could review your time entries on the home. And so we've been working with users and trying to find a better experience for how to do that in a kind of like maybe a more seamless way. And we think we found a massive improvement. So now when you click on a pending time entry or a time entry, it's going to zoom in and this really nice time entry panel is going to appear on the right side. So the other changes here is you're going to see the outline of the Rise team that is associated with that time entry. This is going to be the default team, which you can set in your timeline settings, which you can set here, but you can always change that team in the time entry panel. You'll be able to hover on our events on the left to actually see specific events of what you're working on. And then you can actually do the same thing in the time entry panel. We have this event timeline here to help you see those live events. The panel itself is similar to what we had. You can still merge, you can split, you can regenerate here. If you exit out of the panel, it's going to zoom back to your regular zoom. So this is really, really nice. Once you, below the, you'll have the time entry, description, which we had before. We actually removed the title just to keep things simpler. But you can edit the time here as well, right in the time entry form, mark it as billable. And then we have that description here. Below that, we'll have your suggestions. We've updated all the logic and how we create suggestions, so this should be a big improvement as well. Let us know what you think. But this is a suggestion for a client with 93% confidence. I can close out of that if I want. Additionally, this is a new task suggestion. Additionally, below, this is a project suggestion now. Below that, we still have the manual tags for tasks. If you wanted to add specific tasks, projects, clients, and you can generate new suggestions here. One additional kind of nice feature here is we have this context panel below. So here you're gonna see all the top titles from this time entry period. These will be the top apps. This is the event log, which again, you can get here, but if you want it more, more permanent. And then we have this really nice task panel as well, or tag panel as well, where you can, generate new tasks, see all the suggestions with their confidence, generate project suggestions, or even create a new task from the entry. So if I do that, this is really nice. I can create it in Rise only or in linear as well, or in ClickUp. So yeah, lots of big improvements here. We hope this, makes this entire experience a lot more seamless. I think for me, one of the things I love about it is it's much easier to see that context. And then it's also much easier to see the additional context of what I was working on before and after. So yeah, if I wanted to click accept on one of these, oh yeah, so like that suggestion was auto tagged right here. You can see you added all those tags. And then once I hit accept, it's going to move me right down to the next time entry that's pending. So it's a really smooth experience. Let us know if you have any bugs or if you have any feedback. We're really working to make this as seamless as possible. Yeah, thanks so much for using Rise.